talk about real problems affecting the people in our country. Today's episode is called Underemployment and the struggle to find work in Ecuador.
Hi, I'm Maria.
Hi, I'm Jensi.
And I'm Anaí.
Our topic is unemployment in Ecuador. What is happening? How is affect young people? What can do about it? We'll share some data, expert opinions, and our own experience. Okay, first let's explain the problem. When we talk about employment in Ecuador, we are not only talking about people with no job at all, but also about those who work is very unstable or informal jobs. Many people sell things on the street or work with a contract, so they do happen in official as at the city, but they still live with a lot insecurity.
Young people are especially affected. The International Labor Organization points out that after the COVID-19 pandemic, youth unemployment and underemployment increased in Latin America. And young workers were often the first to lose their jobs. Many companies now live in Paris digital. Even the second login is very hard for students who are just finishing school or university.
This problem is important for Ecuador because it is directly connected to poverty, migration, and even insecurity. When families don't have a stable income, it becomes difficult to pay for education, health, or housing. And some people end up migrating to other countries or entering informal and risky activities used to survive.
Okay, I'm coming in discussion in openings. Now let's talk about experience. How do you feel when you think about finding a job in Ecuador?
We heard from experts like Sepal and the only acting who explained that the solution has to combine better public policy, new economic sector programs from cash on job and vulnerable groups. At the same time, we and students need to flee, learn and organize to defend our labor rights.
Another point is inequity. The OE explained that young women and people from rural or indigenous communities have even more difficulties entering the formal labor market in Ecuador. That means that where you are born and your gender can influence how many opportunities you have. It's no use about trying harder. The system is unbalanced.
But there are also positive solutions. The CEPAL suggests investing in new stores like renewable energy, the digital economy, and agriculture, which call pretty quality jobs for young people. As students, we can prepare by learning digital tools, improving your English, and participating in community projects or programs that help us
we also need better public advice. For example, paying internships programs that connect universities and companies and support small business so they can work and hear more people. If the government, the private sector, and university work together, it will be easier for young people to move for students to having the same job. Okay. For conclusion,
I agree many internships are unpaid or very badly paid. Companies could illegally work in practice or without degree or osmosis, no rights sociology from a study on youth migration in Ecuador. Se da stable jobs display young people no outlook in their lose trans institution and start to believe that their future is inside the contract is sick that or make all are free.
This problem is big, but talking about is the first step. If we recognize that it's not only an individual failure, but is a structural issue, we can look for collective solution and demand change.
Thank you for listening to the episode of Young Voices. We hope I helped you understand a little better the challenge of finding work in your country and also the possibilities we have to create a better future.
if you like this podcast, share it with your friends and leave us your comments or ideas for the next episode. See you later.